head for home. And whether your trip home is across town, across the state, or clear across the country, home is waiting with memories of warmth and love. Price Chopper wishes you and yours a safe journey home for the holidays.
Price Chopper, people, sharing more than a store.
Just in time for the holidays at Greens. Choose any RCA widescreen from our large selection and take 2 years to pay with 0% interest. Buy selected RCA televisions or for $6.99 this RCA digital satellite system. And take 12 months to pay with no interest. And Greens offers professional installation. RCA and Greens for great home entertainment. Now at Greens 7 convenient locations.
John Spatafora reports to you tonight, News 10 Sports.
Daddy, when you gonna bring me home?
The following TV 10 program has been made possible by the generosity of the Wilton Mall, Rotterdam Square Mall, Ken Goey Dodge, and Hippo's Home Entertainment Center, the area's largest Blaupunkt dealer. Now, from the TV 10 studios in Albany, New York, Greg Lake, a concert for Sara. Ladies and gentlemen, from Pix 106, Bob Mason and Bill Sheehan.
Good evening, and welcome to what we think is going to be a very special night.
A concert for the Sarah Ann Wood Rescue Center.
You're here to see a good friend of ours. Want to bring him on right now. You know him from Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Let's have a warm welcome for Greg Lake.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Things I missed, but don't be unkind. It don't mean I'm blind. Perhaps there's a thing or two. Think of lying in bed I shouldn't have said, but there it is. It's all clear. You were meant to be here. From the beginning. Maybe I might have changed, not been so cruel, not being such a fool. Whatever was done is done. I just can't recall. It doesn't matter at all. You see, it's all clear. You were meant to be here. From the beginning. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Now hear from News 10's Jim Brennan.
Thank you, Greg. I'd like to take just a moment to read you some excerpts from a letter Greg wrote to Robert Wood. It was one of the first events in the series that have led us to tonight's concert. It begins, "Dear Robert, may I begin by offering you my deepest sympathies. I am a musician by profession and for the past 25 years have played in a band called Emerson, Lake and Palmer. My reason for writing is that back in January, I saw the television program that told the story of Sarah's disappearance. Having a young daughter of my own, it had the most deep impact upon me. So moved was I by yours and Sarah's story that I felt a desperate need to try to help in any way I could. I am not a wealthy man, and the only real skill I have lies in my ability to write songs. The song that you will hear on the tape was written directly after seeing the program. I have been able to persuade Victory Records to do a special cassette version of the song, the proceeds of which will be donated to your charity. I can assure you I am not doing this for any reason other than being genuinely moved by Sarah's story. I want to help in any way I can. Please feel free to contact me personally. Kind regards, Greg Lake." Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a telethon tonight. We do not ask you to go to the phones to call in a pledge, but we do recognize that many of you may want to help in any way, be it donation or some other way. We will have a phone number for you at the end of the program, also an address to which you can write. Right now, here again, Greg Lake.
And in the music stores right now, there's a new terrific album from Emerson, Lake and Palmer. It's called In the Hot Seat.
Greg, tell us more about the song Daddy that's on that album.
The way I came to write it, I saw it on America's Most Wanted in January. And being the father of a young daughter myself, it obviously had a tremendous impact on me and made me very sad, of course. And I wrote the song really with no intention of ever recording it. I really wrote it as just a personal expression. But later on, it became clear to me that we could do some good with it. And so now I'm out here and obviously trying to do what I can. And I thank you very much for your support.
Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Lake.
A cold night in December, the snow lay off the ground. She was coming home from school one night on the other side of town. It was getting late, there was something wrong. Then I heard the news, a TV flash by 9 o'clock. Found her socks and shoes. Daddy, come and bring me home. Didn't know which way to turn, I was shaking like a leaf. Got into my car and drove, searching every street. Has anybody seen her? Have you found my little girl? She's all I have, all I possess. To me, she's the world. I can hear her calling, Daddy, come and bring me home. Daddy, Daddy, come and bring me home. Daddy, as time went by, each silent night, we knew all hope was gone.
Knew the light had flickered from those eyes that once had shone. They caught a man in a bar one night. He confessed to what he'd done. He laid a body out in some dark wood, just didn't know which one. Daddy, come and bring me home. Daddy, Daddy, come and bring me home. I just couldn't leave her out there, lying on her own. 'Cause she belongs to me, and I belong to her. She rests in heaven with the angels on her throne. Still I hear her calling, Daddy, Daddy, come and bring me home. Daddy, Daddy, come and bring me home. Daddy, Daddy, come and bring me home.
Hello, I'm Angela Hampton, and I'm very happy to be part of such a special benefit for the Sara Ann Wood Rescue Center. Sara Ann's family started the center when she disappeared, and since then it's been able to help families of other missing children, not only in New York, but across the country. It's hard to imagine what a family goes through when one of their own is abducted. Beyond the police, many don't know where to turn to search for their missing child. For some, the Sara Ann Wood Rescue Center provides direction and hope. When Sara Ann disappeared, the community mobilized to find her, mailing thousands of flyers with her picture, sparking dozens of new leads in her case. Today, in a small church office in Oneida County, the community continues the effort in Sara Ann's name for other missing children. These volunteers from the local Cerebral Palsy Center come to the Sara Ann Wood Rescue Center weekly. This time, they're mailing flyers about a missing Rochester girl. The rescue center relies almost entirely on volunteers. Jill Perkins is the only paid staff member.
I just feel that I'm needed here, and this is where I'm supposed to be.
Perkins says that over the last year and a half, the rescue center has helped about 10 families.
They just need guidance or just need somebody to talk to, and sometimes it's just a spiritual pickup to have somebody just to talk to, somebody to listen to.
Perkins says the center is too small to offer families much financial help, but she says sending out flyers and spreading hope seems to serve most people well.
It's very important. We've had people say, don't close the doors, don't close. Whatever you do, try to stay open. You're needed. We've had the community right behind us. They feel a comfort here that we're here.
No doubt the whole community can feel a comfort and be proud that the Sara Ann Wood Rescue Center is here and helping so many. Our thanks to Greg Lake for ensuring its continued success. Enjoy the concert.
Thank you, Angela. He had white horses and ladies by the score, all dressed in satin, waiting by the door. What a lucky man he was white lace and feathers, they made up his bed. A gold-covered mattress on which he was led. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. All right. Went to fight wars for his country and his king, of his honor and his glory. The people would sing. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. A bullet found him. His blood ran as he cried. No money could save him, so he lay down and he died. Ooh, oh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was.
TV10 is proud to bring you Greg Lake, a concert for Sara, made possible by Hippos, the Capital Region's largest Blaupunk dealer. By Ken Goey Dodge. By the Wilton Mall. And by Rotterdam Square Mall.
Thank you very much.
More music right after this.
Capture this holiday season with the innocence of your childhood with a special gift from the Rotterdam Square, where your holiday dreams come true.
For the best deal on home stereo, car stereo, TV, and video, it's Hippos, Stuyvesant Plaza.
Bad news for the downstairs neighbors. Sony rack systems now come with a built-in subwoofer.
For the complete experience, get the lowdown on Sony rack systems at Hippos. For the best deal on home stereo, car stereo, TV, and video, it's Hippos, Stuyvesant Plaza.
Hi folks, Tim Goey from Ken Goey Dodge at the Save Money Buddy, and I got a deal for you. We made a special purchase of over 80 program vehicles. These are 1994 Acclaims and Spirits, Sundances, and Shadows, starting as low as this 1990 Acclaim for just $99 a month. Who says you can't buy a car in December? Because we'll give you $500 of Christmas cash. For example, a 1990 LeBaron convertible, $69.95. Just give us a call. The number, 235-7700. Happy holidays from Ken Goey Dodge. Ken Goey, what a guy!
The gift that you want is the gift that you'll find at Wilton. Wilton Mall this Christmas. We're Merry You.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Before we leave, I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And to play us out, I'd like to play a song that I wrote many years ago. It's called I Believe in Father Christmas. And here to sing it with us, we're very fortunate to have the members of the Empire State Youth Chorale.
There'll be snow at Christmas. They said there'll be peace on earth. But instead it just kept on raining, a veil of tears for the virgin birth. And I remember one Christmas morning, a winter's light and a clean hotel, and the peal of a bell and that Christmas tree smell, and their eyes full of tinsel and fire. They sold me a dream at Christmas. They sold me a silent night. And they told me a fairy story till I believed in the Israelite. And I believed in Father Christmas, and I looked to the sky with excited eyes. Then I woke with a yawn in the first light of dawn, and I saw him through his disguise. I wish you a hopeful Christmas, and I wish you a brave new year. All anguish, pain and sadness, leave your heart and let your road be clear. They said there'd be snow at Christmas. They said there'd be peace on earth. Hallelujah, Noel, be it heaven or hell, the Christmas we get we deserve. Merry Christmas! Just take my heart, put it on ice, 'cause I don't think I could stand another blow. Just one more tumble of the dice. Though it's slipping through my hands, can't let it go. When my hard rain falls, whatever you may say, there's no hiding in this jungle, you just can't run away. And I'm sorry when I fell from grace, unable to conceal. Only passion is a fool to chase the loneliness I feel. Just take my heart into the night. It no longer needs to see the light of day. Heaven knows I cannot fight, though the edges of my soul get chipped away. Walking down this street, the gutter runs with tears, and I would sell my heart to cross the bridge of compromise. But you cannot walk on broken glass, 'cause every step you take, just one cut deeper than the last, one more heart you break. Just take my heart, put it on ice. Your love is a fire, a burning hurricane. We can never cross the river of goodbyes, while desire hides in the darkness, searching for the flame. There were so many times, and still I wonder why. I will never mend these broken wings, no matter how I try. Thought we had it all, but now it seems we just flickered like a candle in the cathedral of our dreams. Just take my heart.
This concert was performed to promote awareness of the important issue of missing children. If you'd like more information about how you can help, call or write the Sara Ann Wood Rescue Center, or call us here at TV10. Greg Lake, A Concert for Sara, was made possible by Ken Goey Dodge, Rotterdam Square Mall, Hippos, the area's largest Blaupunkt dealer, and the Wilton Mall. All of us here at TV10 and Pix 106 wish to thank Greg Lake for this unprecedented event.
If you'd like a video cassette of this concert, please send a check or money order for $20 to Greg Lake, A Concert for Sara, care of News 10, 341 Northern Boulevard, Albany, New York, 12204. Proceeds go to the Sara Ann Wood Rescue Center. For all of us here at News 10 and Pix 106, I'm Jim Brennan. Thank you for watching.